Welcome back to the channel. This is Terra Invicta, and I'm very excited to try this game out. It is quite a special early access game that has quite the scope to it. So as you can see, this is the planet Earth and all the countries and everything on it, and it's essentially a simulation of the planet. And what would happen is as if tomorrow an alien spacecraft crashed on the planet. What sort of changes would happen on the planet, all the political stuff that would happen. Would the Earth, all the countries on the planet bind together under one to figure out what's going on with the aliens, or would they eat each other alive by fighting and trying to figure it out? So there's a whole lot to this game. Pretty much I spend most of my time right now, I haven't really started it, just kind of loading, just looking at everything. So the entire planet is modeled with all the different countries and all the details there. It's kind of neat because it starts on present day. So in the top corner is September 30th. It's about when I'm doing this recording here, and it pretty much plays into the future as to everything that's happening. So it's a very complicated game that I don't know the half of it, but I'm going to do a playthrough and mainly focus on sort of the storytelling part of it, not too much of the in-depth stuff, just sort of watch how everything develops and do what I can to steer the story and how the game goes. But what happens is, down here in Brazil, this is where the alien craft just crashed. So it crash landed. Apparently aliens got out on the way down, and then it self-destructed. So there's aliens running around in Brazil now. We don't know anything about it because it just happened. And since it happened, the world's seen it. And what has happened is a bunch of factions have appeared to try to steer all the countries into what they should do with the aliens. There is a faction that's out to destroy the aliens at all cost. There's factions that are trying to escape the planet and run away from the aliens. There's one that wants to surrender to the aliens. There's one that wants to be equals with the aliens, and then there's the one that the game starts you with, the Resistance, which is kind of like your typical sci-fi resistance group, a bunch of millennials or whatever trying to figure out get bound together and protect the world or whatnot. But essentially what happens is you're the leader of the resistance, and you have to recruit different important people around the planet, politicians, generals, celebrities, to influence the different countries and everything like that to follow your cause. And then as the game goes on, it expands out into space, and this is where it gets really kind of cool because the entire solar system's mapped here. Here's the moon and all the orbits, and you keep going out, and you'll have the inner solar system with Mars and Mercury and Venus, and you got the asteroid belt with all the different asteroids to it. And this is all properly modeled and where they are in their orbits, and Jupiter and Saturn, and it keeps going out. So anyways, the whole solar system's involved. Later on, it's an absolutely massive game. I'm going to do my best to figure it out and play through it. But pretty much right now I just end up clicking on things and looking at things, because you can go, oh look, here's a 230 Mantis asteroid, and you can zoom into this guy and you can do all sorts of things. Go colonize him or put a little mining thing on him. You can go to Mars, be Elon Musk or whatever. Maybe Elon Musk is in this, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to try and sort out the game here, and that's what I mean. I'm not going to worry too much in the video about like the specifics, too much of the details of the nitty-gritty of it, but kind of get into just highlight the big story parts about what's happening and what seems to be going on the planet. So we'll go back to Earth here, and they've got everything modeled. They even have, like, it's right up to date. If you go over to Russia and Ukraine, here's the Russia-Ukrainian war right here. Here's the Russian armies, and you zoom out and shows all the little armies and things like that. But I think with this playthrough, we're gonna focus on Canada, and we're gonna build the Canadian Space Agency and develop lasers and protect the planet from the aliens. Put Canadians up right where they should be, defenders of the planet here. So that's my goal. So as the leader of the resistance, I only have two employees, I guess. The game calls them counselors. I got Wade Lambert, who's a diplomat, and then I got Benua over here. He's hanging out, and Bangladesh here. So I got to figure out what to do with these guys. They're my two people. So he's a politician, and I got to sort out what to do with my diplomat and politician here. The two first things I think I should do here, if I select Canada, it'll show the public opinion of what they support, what they should do about the aliens. So it gives kind of like a breakdown. So like 35% of Canadians want to destroy the aliens, and 40% of them want to cooperate with the aliens. And then there's a whole bunch of little numbers here. Only 2% of the population support the resistance. So goal number one is to increase popular support for Canada, or for the resistance from Canada. I might look around other countries just to see if there is any that start higher than that, support the resistance more. And the other job is to send one of my guys out down to the crash site here to investigate the alien site. So I can figure out how to do it. I'm going to send this guy over here, over in Bangladesh. Benua, the politician. Well, it doesn't really seem like the best guy to send down, but I'm going to send the politician down here. I think. Maybe I'll send the diplomat. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to get the two guys together maybe and try and improve public opinion in Canada and see if I can take control of Canada and a shadow government kind of thing, and also figure out what's going on with the UFO crash site. Benua here, he noted, he just informed me that apparently Norway here has good support for the resistance already. It's mainly supporting the academy with 32% resistance, or support the resistance here. So maybe I'll start in Norway, since they already like us, take control of Norway, or try to, and either go, go Sweden, and then Finland maybe, depending on how it goes, or maybe sneak away to the west here, because we got Greenland, which is Denmark. So maybe do like a Denmark sort of campaign and make our way to Canada that way. But it looks like maybe the best thing to do is to start in Norway. So the politician Benua sent him to Norway, and he's going to start promoting how great the resistance is, and everybody join the resistance to take down the aliens, or whatever our plans are. And I sent Wade down to investigate the crash site down here in Brazil. I looked at his stats, and he seemed to be a little more undercover kind of thing, so I sent him that way. Oh, so I let a few days go by, only a few, and the resistance is now getting sorted out here, and need to pick our management team, so we can choose from lobbyists and influencers, scientists and engineers, officers and operators and financiers and investors. So the resistance, I think what we're going to do is, we're lobbyists and influencers. We're going to invest into TikTok. We're going to get all the influence here. So the Earth is spinning, time is going on. These are the two different space stations flying around the planet here, whizzing around.
The people will come to our side.
What do we have here? So this is just saying Benu is doing his job in Norway here. So he raised our opinion by 2%. So we're going to repeat the mission and keep him going here. Take me there. Oh, and it's been 5 days since the alien spaceship crash, and humanity is looking at itself in a new light. Let us try to set aside our differences and go forward together. That's what we need to do. Okay, Wade, you figure out that crashed spaceship now. We need to sort out what's going on there. Get the alien. And Benua.
We found something.
Oh wait, what do we got here? Oh, the alien activity mission complete. Learned useful information. Oh good. So there's Wade there. He's standing with his coffee there, watching the investigators go. So we get a boost to xenology, whatever that is, I guess, study of the aliens. Now what should we do with Wade? Yes, a simple spreadsheet to figure out all the nations on the planet. this was no problem to figure out. Oh, I get to include another agent here. So we got a bunch of people here. A tech mogul, we got a celebrity, a hacker, a religious guy, celebrity, an officer. No, he doesn't really look like an officer though. Kind of looks like he kind of looks like the hacker. And then another religious guy. So I'm going to take a look through here and see if anybody will fit into the resistance. You know what? We need influence is what we need. We need a TikToker. So, Arena or Endeavor. Let's see. Man, the celebrities are expensive. They're like 60 influence each. Some of these other guys are just like 30. But Endeavor here, he's an enemy of the state, so he can't. That doesn't sound like a good guy to have on the team here. Oh, he can't ever go back to India. All right, maybe we'll go with Arena here from Japan. She sounds like she might be able to convince some people. Okay, here's my squad. I gotta sort them out now. Okay, so I brought them all into Norway. Wade, he's looking out for anything suspicious, and the other two, they're running a vicious TikTok campaign promoting the resistance in Norway. The UN Security Council meets, and of course they can't agree on anything. United States and Russia and China are accusing each other of holding secrets on the aliens, and we have to decide what we're going to do. Remain in the shadows, or quietly steer support for the resistance, or deliver our manifesto to the world. And they all have pros and cons here, but I think what we'll do is deliver our manifesto to the world.
We believe we can join them as brothers and sisters. If we only convince them we are worthy.
Oh, okay, we encountered the Academy because looks like they announced themselves. Alright. I guess that's it. We delivered our manifesto and away we go. Encountered the Servants, another faction. Now, these guys just want to like bow down and be the slaves to the aliens. Never. Oh, enemy counselor detected. Well, we detected one of the Servants' agents down here in Indonesia, but that's fine. You can hang out down there. You guys can have some aliens down there if you want. It's nowhere near Norway. So my celebrity and politician are going to keep saying, "Oh, the resistance is awesome," through their TikTok channels, and then Wade, he's going to try and get control of some of Norway here. We're making our first move. All right, so Wade has taken a control point in Norway. We got control of the legislature in Norway, not the executive branch of it, but the legislature. And when you got that control, you can set some of their priorities here. So I'm just kind of going to look over that. The default is to go into resist mode, because I guess we're the resistance, but you can set them up to all this sort of stuff. So we can do developing, or we can make them populist, or we can do conservative, or all sorts of crazy stuff. There, we can make them communist, all sorts of fun stuff. So I'm going to click through some of this, because I don't know what some of this is. We're going to put a little bit of Marxist into the legislation of Norway here. Their executive is currently centrist. We're going to focus on economy, welfare, knowledge, and unity. I think I'm going to bring this Norwegian here, because this makes sense. Dex here, this officer. He's a bit old, he's 54, but I don't have anyone in the group here that has a bunch of these missions I can do, and I don't have like a high command guy. So I think we'll grab him and set him up with something to do as well. There, the squad's growing here. Hey, good job, Wade. We just took over the executive of Norway. Good. So now Norway is fully under Marxist control now, and we got a big red thing on the spoils. Because this is I guess, the stat that makes the elite rich people happy, and we're not giving them anything. So Marxist Norway, here we go. That'll work out well, I'm sure. It's only been 1 month since the crash of the alien spaceship, and we already have Norway under our control. Alright, now that Norway is under control, I think our next task is to go take Denmark. So of course I'm sending the chief TikToker down to Denmark to boost up support for the resistance to make way for us taking it over. Mainly because I want Denmark here, and then I get Greenland, and then that'll be my doorstep into Canada, and then we can start ruling the world as Canadians here, fighting the aliens. The rest of the guys are up here just kind of promoting us still. The new soldier I got, I told him to, make some big changes, but I didn't really know what that means, so I'm going to try it out and see what it does. Make like big policy or whatever. So I'm going to take a look at that. And then, yeah, the Wade's just pretty much helping out Norway here. Hey, and look, Russia's pulled out of Ukraine. Oh, there you go. Good job, Ukraine, I guess. I got like 3 armies of Russians right here, but they're not fighting in here anymore. So the officer was to set policy in Norway, and you can set all these things, declare war and seek peace. But I can't seem to do any of them. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I'm just going to cancel and keep rolling, I guess. It refunds my influence. I'll have to explore that later. Oh, what is this? Alien fleet detected. Surveillance telescopes have detected a new alien fleet transferring to low Earth orbit. Uh-oh. Take me there. Where are we here? Victor 1. Oh, here's the alien spaceship. Can I zoom in more? No, I can't zoom in more. But there it is. So where's like the engines and stuff? Where are we going here? Let's zoom out and see what it's doing. Oh, still zooming out. Okay, so there it is. It's flying this way. I'm zooming out, but, oh, there we go. Oh yeah, so it's, doing a flyby, I guess. Not too sure what it's doing. Doesn't look like it's... Oh, I guess that's going to intercept Earth, right? Because Earth is probably going to be about there. Okay, so they're coming to land more guys. They're going to have to be ready. Oh, I see. It's arriving on the 21st of November. Hopefully they land in Norway, then we can capture them. Oh, we can also set our advisory team, our faction's chief advisor. So just kind of another pick here of where we want the resistance to go. I'm going to emphasize international aid. It helps the knowledge and the welfare. So we'll just do that for now. On the Protectorate has been encountered. These guys, I think, want to show that they're equal with the aliens, I guess. Kind of work things out. I just ran into them. But I've sent all our guys off the missions.
Offering support.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's the advisory mission, right? So Wade's still helping up here, and our politicians still boosting Norway, and then Denmark still got his TikTok campaign going. And I sent the officer down here to start taking over Denmark, making progress fast here. Oh, global research has been completed. The mid-November Skywatch. Basically, I guess the world's gotten together to watch the sky better for these aliens. Allows all factions to track alien vessels and structures that are inside the orbit of Saturn. Immediately reveal all alien vessels and habitats within detection range. Awesome, so I should zoom out and see there's more alien spacecraft around. Oh, and the world also discovered Mission to Space, which apparently is just about making it easier to get rockets into orbit, I guess. Okay, and this is the faction. The Resistance is doing its own research, and it was set to audience research, just ways to improve the influence. So it gave me 25 influence. So I'm gonna have to look in to see what to research next. Okay, so there's a few things to research in this game. Just a few things to research and discover, it looks like. So it doesn't look like the Resistance can research too much. These look like maybe they're repeatable. Yeah, just something to get you some points. But we can research alien signatures, which lets the Resistance detect alien abductions from Earth, so we're definitely going to want that. Oh, and it's only going to take 10 days to figure it out, too. So we should be seeing alien abductions soon, no doubt. Oh, and here's Victor 1. It's coming closer and closer to Earth. we're gonna have a collision here soon. Well, maybe they will start abducting people once they get here. Oh, it's right near the planet now.
We're taking over.
Oh, right on. Okay, so I got control of Denmark. Cool. I'll come to that in a minute. I'm watching the spaceship crash into Earth here. Oh, here it is trying to land. Where's it gonna land? There it is. Completes the transfer. Take me there. Oh, it paused the game. Oh, I see. Let me see. Oh, so here it is. I guess it's just hitting in orbit? Not sure what they're doing here. So here's the aliens. They're just kind of in a very low orbit around the Earth. Are they picking a spot to land, I guess? I don't know. I guess they're just gonna hang out here up in low orbit, not doing anything. I guess if they're happy. Okay, we have Denmark and therefore Greenland under our control. And they're gonna be Marxist too. So we're gonna make all the elitist rich people bad with our Marxist ways. And we have 2 space stations and an alien spaceship swinging around the planet here. Oh, there it goes. Alright, alien vessels crash down in Lubumbashi region in the Congo. While the wreckage is unrecoverable, we suspect alien life forms escaped into the country. Okay, so they came down. And, oh, right here. Okay. So we're gonna have to send someone to investigate that. Alright, everybody's gonna keep doing what they're doing. I sent Wade down here.
Eyes up.
Oh, to check it out. Oh, no, that's fine. You just keep doing that. And Wade's gonna head down here and check out the crash. Oh, good. We can now detect alien abductions. We got November 27th. We got that figured out. And now we'll figure out what else to study here. Objective complete. Okay, so they got done, I guess, studying the crash site, and they figured an alien got out, and just so happens that animals and people have disappeared in the area. New objective: investigate alien abductions. Oh, so when they studied the crash ship, they found out that it was made with materials in our own solar system. So they've concluded that the ship was built in our solar system. So the aliens have a base somewhere in the solar system. Wait, what? How did I miss this? November 20th, 2022. A volcano has erupted in the Vancouver region over in Canada. What? Vancouver doesn't have any volcanoes? What's going on here? It doesn't show anything over here, but that was like 8 days ago, so somehow I missed that. Alright, setting new missions for the guys here. So TikTok's still going strong in Denmark. And Wade's down here looking for abducted animals and people. Now I made my way over to Canada now. Our politician there, Benoit, is doing some public speaking there. And what is this faction called? These are the crazy guys. They Humanity First. These are the guys that want nukes. They have a control point in Canada. The mass media. Yeah, they're controlling the media out there in Canada. So I put the officer on protection duty of our politician here. Also, Wade down by that crashed ship in the Congo has detected this like purpley goo on the ground. It's like a plant or something, microbes, and it's like an alien growth. And they don't know what it is, but it doesn't seem to die easily. So the planet has discovered the "we are not alone" technology, which is just basically, I guess, they finally fully understand that they're not alone, and it just unlocks other technologies, it looks like. Oh, Russia's back in Ukraine again. And then it popped up, the US launched airstrikes in Syria. That's Sounds realistic, actually. And then over here in Canada, they got a major hit on welfare because the Humanity First or whatever has got control of the media, and they're like not doing any like welfare or economy things or anything like that. That means there's only one thing to do: bring Marxism to Canada. And it looks like these guys here, the Humanity First, is actually doing the spaceflight program for Canada here. They're actually got a good progress on it here, so we're going to take that over. Oh, and the Project Exodus has been encountered. These are the guys that think they're hostile aliens and want to jump in a ship and escape the solar system. Oh, and the United Kingdom's getting messy too. It's 4 branches. It's got 3 different factions involved in it. But the crazy Humanity First one's got the executive branch, and it's got control of the United Kingdom Army here. Oh, but who's over here? Oh, they're making lots of progress here. So who's this one? Oh, the Academy. It's got control of the French Army. All sorts of stuff happening now. Are we gonna have a war between France and UK? Do another 100 years war? Alright, it's almost Christmas time, 2022. I'm going to keep the TikTok campaign going in Denmark because there's a lot of still undecided people of who they support, so I'm going to solidify Denmark's support. Norway's really strong, pretty much. They all support us, or 3/4 of them. Canada, though, we're working on there. Got 22%, so we're getting there. But this Humanity First there's got the media, so I brought our soldier over, the officer, and good old Wade, he came over, and we're gonna make an attempt here to get the legislature here. So that's the next move. We're gonna bring welfare back to the Canadian people and take over this space program. Oh wow, we just put Dex and Wade take control of Canada, and Wade took control of the legislature, and Dex took the control of the Prime Minister's office here, I guess. So he's got the executive branch, and so that was a resounding success. And now I just have to purge the media there, and then we'll have all of Canada to ourselves. Oh, and it's December 31st, 2022, and it's gonna be Happy New Year. There we go. Happy New Year. January 1st, 2023. Time to reassign jobs here. Alright, it's the new year, 2023, and I brought all hands over here to Canada. I brought the TikTok campaign over here with the politician. Do a lot of public stuff to increase public support because I can't get the Humanity First media control. I can't purge them out of it without more public support. So they're working on that. Wade's over here hanging out, just looking out for things. And I did send our little soldier over here, Dex, down to where that ship crashed, and he's gonna go after the alien, or he's gonna go after the growth. I'm not too sure, but he's got an assault alien asset mission anyway, so he's gonna go see what he can do. So we'll see what that turns out. Okay, and I got a new research thing here to study. We got some more op points from the thing we just researched there, so I guess they'll come in handy for missions. But now we're doing clandestine cells, which will allow us to recruit another little agent counselor guy. But it's going to take all the way to May, so that's a big, long research mission. So I just set Canada, or the legislature and the executive branch, to follow a Canadian set of policy, which I think they made that up. I think that's after JFK, the policies, I'm guessing. So I kind of like the looks of that one because it's got this spaceflight program and funding. They're not building an army though. I guess Canada would take way too long to make an army. So yeah, that actually looks okay. We'll go with that. Right now there isn't a whole lot to do. Mainly just trying to increase public opinion of the resistance in Canada to be able to purge out the other faction. So that's pretty much all that's going on at the
Target
moment.
remains operational.
Oh, he failed too. Wow, what a horrible roll. So he failed to do whatever he was trying to do against the aliens there. Oh, now I made contact with humanity first. So I took most of Canada, but didn't make contact with them now. So these are the guys that just want to kill the aliens with everything they have. Alright, awesome. We made some huge success in public opinion in Canada. So 51% support us now. All the other ones are dropping off, so that should help. Oh, nice. So Banua, our politician, did a crackdown on the mass media of Canada and kind of pinned down humanity's first hold on it. So that should open it up to purge it out and take it over. Making the big plays, taking the key country of Canada to defend the planet. And I notice though, down in the United States here, no faction is involved with the States right now. I mean, I could just like walk right into the US and, you know, start taking their stuff, I suppose. Why not? But you do have this capture point cap. I don't know if I'll hit the cap before getting all the US or not. But I mean, I might as well do that next. Alright, so we're going to send our politician in to purge the mass media in Canada. Got 99% purge them of the humanity first guys. So let's
Start getting the opposition.
Oh, it completes immediately? Okay. You completed the sign. Purging enemies. Oh no, that's a different thing. Okay, no problem. This is giving me tutorial stuff. Oh no, there's another alien spaceship coming in. It's gonna arrive in the summer of 2023. There we go. Canada's ours. Humanity first is taken out. So let's just close that off there. Take a look. Alright. So in just a few months' time, we have Norway and Denmark. Oh, that's Poland. Denmark here. Denmark with Greenland and Canada under the resistance control. So that's doing well, and we're working away at the space flight program, trying to fix up Canada here. It's got a welfare problem, too much inequality in Canada, so we got to fix that up. And yeah, keep on. I guess the next goal is going to be United States, because no one is focused on it. So it's ripe for the taking for the resistance. Oh look, hand of humanity's all down here too. They're just everywhere. Well, it looks like that the world has calmed down after the shock that aliens are here. It's been several months now. Now they got the new normal, so everybody's getting used to it. But this is pretty much saying that the travel protocols and all the security and everything is calmed down. The world's returning to normal a bit, and it's just going to take our operatives here longer to do stuff. I guess I'll leave it there for tonight. I think it's a good spot to stop. A few months have passed. Got a good little start for the resistance here. Still don't have any big game plan. Just kind of playing it out, seeing how it kind of plays out, all the different factions, and you know, just sort of watching it go along, doing what I can here. But I think I will leave it there for now. Next time I'll probably start expanding into the US. And this game, I guess, starts getting pretty crazy later on when you start going out colonizing the moon and Mars and all that stuff. And then I guess the alien presence gets pretty crazy. But yeah, I think that's all for now. So thank you very much for watching, and take care.